The peacock, the living jewel of Earth. Welcome to Wonders&Odysseys, where we dive deep into the heart of nature's masterpieces. Today, we're unraveling the story of one of the planet's most spectacular creatures, the peacock, a bird so radiant that it looks like it was hand-painted by the gods themselves. When you see a peacock for the first time, you don't just look at it, you feel it. That shimmering tail, those electric colors, that elegant stride. It's as if the Earth decided to create its own version of living art. But behind that beauty lies an extraordinary story, a tale of evolution, survival, symbolism, and science. A bird like no other. Let's start with a fun fact. The word peacock actually refers only to the male of the species. The females are called peahens, and together, they're known as peafowl. Even the chicks have their own name, peachicks. There are 3 species of peafowl in the world. 1. Indian or blue peafowl, Pavo cristatus, native to India and Sri Lanka, and the national bird of India. 2. Green peafowl, Pavo muticus, native to Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and Java, with striking emerald plumage. 3. Congo peafowl, Afropavo congensis, a lesser-known species found in the rainforests of Central Africa, discovered only in the 1930s. The Indian peacock is the showman of the family, famous for his iridescent train of feathers, which can reach up to 6 feet, 1.8 meters, long. These tail feathers make up 60% of his total body length and are decorated with more than 150 eye-like markings, each shimmering with blues, greens, and golds. The science behind the shine. But here's the secret. Those feathers aren't actually colored. Their dazzling hues come from a phenomenon called structural coloration, microscopic crystal-like structures on the feather's surface that reflect and bend light. When sunlight hits them, it splits into different wavelengths, creating the brilliant iridescence that seems to change color when viewed from different angles. This natural optical trick is so advanced that scientists have studied peacock feathers to inspire nanotechnology, iridescent materials, and even anti-counterfeit designs in currency. Life and love in the peacock kingdom. The peacock's most famous performance is, of course, its courtship dance. During the breeding season, males gather in open clearings known as leks, where they fan out their tails, shake their feathers, and emit deep, resonant vibrations, low-frequency infrasound that other peafowl can feel, but humans can barely hear. This display isn't random. Every movement, every shimmer is a coded message. Peahens watch carefully, judging symmetry, brightness, and even rhythm before choosing a mate. Studies have shown that females prefer males with more eyes on their tails and the most symmetrical feather patterns, signs of strong genes and good health. A single male might attract 2 to 5 mates each season. The peahen then lays 3 to 6 eggs in a hidden nest on the ground, incubating them for about 28 to 30 days. The chicks hatch covered in soft down and can walk within hours. Within a week, they're running and exploring, and by 2 months, they can fly short distances. Males begin to grow their famous trains only around age 3, when they reach full sexual maturity. Before that, young males, known as peachicks, look very similar to females. Nature's clever way of keeping them camouflaged from predators. Sounds of splendor. If you've ever heard a peacock call, you'll never forget it. Their cries echo across forests and villages, sharp, high-pitched yelps that can carry up to 5 miles in open areas. During the monsoon season, their calls grow even louder, signaling both the rain and the start of mating season. Peafowl have 11 distinct vocalizations, from shrieks and meows to low rumbling hums. The males use different tones to warn of predators, call their mates, or communicate within the group. Their tails even produce subsonic vibrations, a low-frequency hum similar to the sound of a distant engine, which helps them communicate through the ground, an adaptation rarely found in birds. Habitat and behavior. Peafowl are found in forests, farmlands, and scrublands, where they thrive near water and vegetation. They are omnivores, feeding on seeds, berries, small reptiles, and even snakes. In rural India, peafowl are often welcomed because they help keep crops safe by eating pests, and yes, even venomous snakes. They spend their days foraging on the ground, but roost high in trees at night for safety. Though they can't fly long distances, They can launch themselves up to 8 meters high in a single burst to escape danger. Peafowl live in small social groups known as harems, consisting of one dominant male and several females. Larger gatherings, especially of females, are called bevies or parties. They are intelligent and curious birds that often recognize individual humans. Some even form bonds with their caretakers. Spiritual symbolism and cultural legacy. The peacock's beauty has inspired myths, legends, and art for thousands of years. In Hinduism, the bird is sacred to Lord Kartikeya, the god of war, and associated with Sarasvati, the goddess of wisdom. The eyes on its feathers are said to represent divine watchfulness and the all-seeing eyes of the gods. In Greek mythology, the peacock's eyes were said to come from the hundred-eyed giant Argus, placed in the feathers by the goddess Hera after his death. In feng shui, peacock feathers symbolize protection and prosperity, believed to guard against negative energy and bring beauty, peace, and good fortune into homes. Throughout history, peacock motifs have graced royal thrones, temples, and jewelry, from Mughal India to ancient Rome. Even today, they symbolize luxury, immortality, and spiritual awakening. Rare beauties and modern challenges. One of the rarest forms of peafowl is the white peacock. Despite their ghostly, snow-white appearance, these birds aren't albino. Their whiteness comes from leucism, a condition that reduces pigment but leaves the eyes normal. Their feathers still shimmer faintly with metallic undertones, making them some of the most ethereal birds on Earth. Sadly, peafowl face growing threats from deforestation, urban expansion, and illegal hunting. The green peafowl, in particular, is now listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List, with fewer than 10,000 mature individuals remaining in the wild. In contrast, the Indian blue peafowl thrives thanks to cultural reverence and protection across South Asia. Conservationists continue to work on breeding programs and habitat restoration to ensure these living jewels continue to grace our planet. A symbol of life's creative power. From ancient temples to modern gardens, from myth to biology, the peacock remains one of nature's greatest triumphs, a creature where art, science, and spirit all meet. Its feathers have inspired scientists, painters, designers, and poets. Its dance has moved gods and humans alike. And its story, one of beauty, resilience, and evolution, reminds us that nature's most extraordinary creations often arise not from necessity, but from the joy of existence itself. So the next time you see a peacock unfurl its tail under the sunlight, remember, you're witnessing more than a display. You're seeing millions of years of evolution compressed into a single, breathtaking moment of color, sound, and grace. Thank you for watching Wonders_Odysseys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the incredible wild world we all share.